My prediction and my thoughts on tonight's Carl Froch versus George Groves 2 fight. I think it'll be a better fight than their first fight, and sort of similar to how Kessler versus Froch 2 played out to be a better fight than their first fight. I expect no less and no different tonight. And I still favor Carl Froch to take the fight and win by a TKO, possibly KO, in 9 or 10 rounds. So a similar outcome to the first one, but I think there was more controversy around the stoppage, and people saw it as an early stoppage in their first fight. But I thought it was a good stoppage because Groves was hurt and semi out on his feet, but he had his head down at one point, and he wasn't really fighting back. And I think it was a good stoppage because of that. Now, I think Groves learned from that fight, and I think Froch underestimated Groves going into that fight. And I think that this time around, there's clearly bad blood between the two. Froch maybe is just doing it to play mind games with Groves, but I think the mental edge and toughness in that category, I think, goes to Froch, and he will prove tonight that the first fight, he may have taken Groves lightly and underestimated Groves, and this time it's going to be a different fight, and he will step up just like he did against Kessler in their second fight. And the only big difference to me is, of course, age, and Froch is getting up there at 36 years of age, and he's been in plenty of wars, and who knows how much he still has left in the tank at this level. And as for Groves, he's still 26 years old, so he has a 10-year advantage of youth over Froch, but I don't think that really will play into tonight's fight as any factor. And I think it'll, just like I said, reiterate that it'll be a much better fight than their first fight, and I don't believe there will be any controversy at the end of the fight, and we'll have a clear winner, and that should be, in my opinion, Carl Froch by KO or TKO, 9 or 10 rounds in what should be a great fight.